So, still on the exposing game, we have another one here for you today. This one is Barack Obama's brother sends terrifying warning about Michelle Obama. Terrifying warning. I'm very interested. We've been hearing this for a long time, so it's time to see it.
We want everything now. We want everything quick. When life is everything but that.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
When life is everything but that.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
And she had mentioned that
Sounds
for about
like
10
AI.
years of the marriage, she really didn't like it.
You made the White House a place that belongs to everybody.
A kind of situation that just wasn't normal.
Kiss him, give him something to talk about.
Take care of yourself.
Do you quit? Do you give up? Or do you let it bolster you? Because of the choices that I made in the terms of how I wanted our family to look, I had to take my foot off of my career gas pedal.
Malik Obama, the brother of the 44th president, is about to tell us some shocking stuff about this mysterious Michelle Obama character. But wait, there's more to the story. In 2022, a guy named Joel Gilbert made a prediction that caused a lot of commotion. He said that in 2024, Michelle Obama might run for president. How did he come up with that? We're going to explain it
He even has a book saying Michelle Obama 2024.
at all. So if you're curious about this intriguing news, stick around. We're going to dig deep into the world of Michelle Obama's plans for 2024. It all starts with Joel Gilbert's book, Michelle Obama 2024, her real life story and plan for power. What's inside this book? What does it tell us about Michelle Obama's future plans? Prepare for a wild ride filled with surprising facts, secrets, and unexpected turns you don't want to miss. This story is so strange it could change history. So get comfy and let's uncover the surprising truth about Michelle Obama that's got everyone talking. Let's begin. Malik Obama was born in Kenya in 1958. That makes him Barack Obama's half-brother from their dad's side. He grew up in Kenya, a world away from the United States where his brother lived, but their shared family connection would eventually bring them into politics. While Barack was becoming the president of the United States, Malik was doing his own thing in Kenyan politics. He worked with numbers and money, but got really interested in politics. He joined a big political group in Kenya called the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM. Malik even tried to become a politician himself. But here's the twist. Malik didn't always agree with his famous brother's political ideas. Sometimes he said things that made people curious and talked about how family and politics can mix in interesting ways. On the other hand, Joel Gilbert is a name that may not be instantly recognizable to many. Still, his work in politics, documentaries, and predictions has left an indelible mark on the cultural landscape. Born in 1954, Joel Gilbert hails from Los Angeles, California. While he may not have had the high-profile upbringing of some of his contemporaries, his journey into filmmaking and political commentary is intriguing. Gilbert initially pursued a music career, playing guitar in various bands, but his artistic path would later veer toward filmmaking and political analysis. Joel Gilbert is perhaps best known for his documentary films covering many topics. One of his most notable works is Dreams from My Real Father, a documentary that presents an alternative theory about Barack Obama's family background. While this film has sparked controversy and debate, it illustrates Gilbert's willingness to challenge conventional narratives and explore provocative ideas.
A lot of people describe him as controversial, especially when he writes about the things he writes about. They're normally not the norms, the things we accept on a day-to-day. He writes and challenges and questions everything.
Additionally, Gilbert authored a book titled Michelle Obama 2024, Her Real-Life Story and Plan for Power. This book delves into the life of the former First Lady and speculates about her potential political aspirations, offering a unique perspective on her career and ambitions. Malik Obama had some big news to share in a recent video that grabbed everyone's attention. Speaking from his home in Kenya, he reminded us that he was Barack's best man at his wedding to Michelle in 1992. But the real star of the video was his friend, Joel Gilbert, whom Malik had known for a long time. Malik praised Joel's skills as a journalist and filmmaker, saying he's good at finding information that others miss. Joel worked on a project for about a year, digging into Michelle Obama's life story and political plans. Malik was really excited about Joel's work. He hinted that what we know about Michelle's life might not be entirely true, and that Joel's project would reveal some surprising things. And here's the big twist. Joel's book and film, Michelle Obama 2024, Her Real Life Story and Plan for Power, were being released. Even more surprising, Joel believes that Michelle Obama might run for president in 2024 and could actually win. It was a bombshell revelation that had everyone talking. So, Malik introduced Joel Gilbert, the man behind this intriguing investigation into Michelle Obama's life and potential political future. In this story of family, politics, and secrets, the stage was set for an exciting journey into the unknown. In his new book, Michelle Obama 2024, filmmaker Joel Gilbert takes us on a journey to uncover surprising truths about Michelle Obama. He looks closely at her life, from Chicago to Princeton, Washington to Martha's Vineyard, and everywhere. Gilbert's main idea is that Michelle Obama isn't exactly who she seems to be. He believes she's made up a story about her life, focusing on her gender and race, but that isn't entirely true. He looks at times when Michelle distanced herself from the Black community, a bit like her dad did when he worked for the Daily Machine in Chicago. One interesting thing Gilbert talks about is how Michelle says she doesn't like politics. He thinks this is just a cover for her deep political involvement for a long time.
Honestly, I can't wait for 2024. It seems like it's going to be an interesting times for American politics. I can't wait. I want to see the things that are going to unfold, even from the Republican side as well.
He also questions the honesty of her best-selling book, Becoming. Gilbert suggests that Michelle has been getting ready to run for president since 2016, following a plan similar to what her husband Obama did. This includes writing a book, speaking at a big Democratic event, and leading a group that helps people register to vote. But the book isn't just about politics. It also examines Michelle's inner feelings. Gilbert says she has some dark emotions, like feeling not good enough. He thinks these feelings are driving her to want to be president. In the end, Gilbert warns that if Michelle Obama becomes president in 2024, she might listen to powerful people worldwide, which could lead to a lot of confusion and trouble. Michelle Obama 2024 is a book that will make you think and question what you know about a famous person. It's all about politics, identity, and who holds the power in America. In a recent interview on GB News, Joel Gilbert, the author of Michelle Obama 2024, discussed why he believes Michelle Obama is planning to run for president in 2024. Let's take a look at this interview.
Well, I'm convinced that she's running for president. By the way, it's also a film on salemnow.com, as well as the book version on amazon.com.
Oh, great.
But I've been following the Obamas for years, and I noticed that Michelle was mimicking the exact same formula that Barack did to become president.
Gilbert shared that...
Do you think he's doing all of this for clout and just to sell his book? It might be. It's possible too.
He is thoroughly convinced of Michelle's presidential aspirations based on her actions and his observed patterns. He pointed out that Michelle appears to follow a similar path to what her husband, Barack Obama, did before becoming president. For example, Barack was the keynote speaker at the 2004 Democratic Convention for John Kerry, and Michelle introduced Joe Biden at the 2020 Democratic Convention. Both Barack and Michelle have also written best-selling autobiographies, which significantly shaped their public images. Michelle's book, Becoming, even became a Netflix movie. Additionally, Gilbert highlighted that both Barack and Michelle started their political journeys with voter registration organizations. Barack worked with Project Vote in Chicago, while Michelle established When We All Vote, focusing on voter registration and engagement. Michelle's active involvement in giving political speeches across the country also supports Gilbert's belief in her political ambitions. Despite the challenges and scrutiny of running for president, Gilbert argued that the Obamas are deeply immersed in politics. He pointed out that Michelle has a massive social media following and consistently engages in political discussions on her platforms. When asked about Michelle's personality, Gilbert described her as someone who often repeats Democratic talking points and comes across as a skilled politician. He did, however, assert that her life story, which she has used to connect with minority and Black voters, contains elements of fiction. He argued that Michelle had a privileged childhood and has a history of working with Democrat Party elites rather than truly representing ordinary Black people. In Michelle Obama 2024, Gilbert delves into what he sees as inconsistencies in Michelle's life story and her political motivations, ultimately making a case for why he believes she is gearing up for a presidential run. In the world of American politics, the question of whether Michelle Obama will run for president in 2024 is a big topic. Joel Gilbert's ideas and what he said in this interview have caused a lot of talk and debate. As we think about what might happen in American politics and whether Michelle Obama will run for president, it's important to remember that many people have different opinions. We don't know if Michelle Obama will run, but one thing is clear. Her influence and the discussions about her will keep going. That's the end of our chat about
Okay. Yeah, for sure. If she runs, she's going to be a formidable opponent for anybody. And I understand why anybody could say she might win. And it's possible she might win. We don't know. And whether that's going to be a good thing for America or whether it's going to be a bad thing, couldn't tell. But you let me know. With the Obama family, there's been so many speculations on the internet. Somebody saw a video I made previously, and the person wrote in the comment section, that's probably like the most intense comment I've read. I think it was a woman. She asked, who owned the two little girls that were with the Obamas? I'm like, what? Isn't it supposed to be their daughter? Anyways, let me know what you think about that comment. But it was funny, but really concerning. Joan Rivers had her own share. I was hearing about, I forgot his name, but the man that said he smoked crack and was intimate with Obama. A lot of things. And people are accusing Obama or the Obamas of the passing of Tafari Campbell. I'm not saying any of that is true. I don't know. But it's a lot of accusations. If there were normal people, I would ask, why is all of this accusation coming to them? But that was the former president. So that could justify, maybe they had so many enemies and people are trying to fire and smoke them. That could be an excuse on the other side. But let me know what you think. If there's anything you want to share, add, correct, critique, do it. Tell us in the comment section. That being said, is the end of this one. Smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
I made this bed on my own.